Okay, everybody, so I'm actually getting ready to go to a wedding right now. I have about an hour and a half, maybe less, to do my hair and do my makeup, and we're gonna do like full mommy glam. Bobby's taking care of the baby downstairs, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the time that I have to get myself all prettied up for this wedding. So if you're interested in how it is that I'm gonna do my hair and my makeup, then keep on watching. Okay, so this is my hair. Natural. I don't have anything in it. I just washed it last night with shampoo and conditioner. Didn't put anything in it, and I'm gonna start with it like this because I do want to have like curls, and I'm gonna use, you'll see what I use. I'm using a curling iron, but I'm gonna use it more like a wand. So before I do that, because I am doing my makeup later, I am going to apply moisturizer, and I'll show you the moisturizer that I'm using. I'm gonna make sure I get my eyes, underneath my eyes, my forehead, my neck, all of that. So I'm using the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly, and it looks like this. I got this because it is fragrance free and it's non-comedogenic, so it's not going to clog my pores, and my skin is acne prone, so I try to find products that are non-comedogenic. I think I'm saying that right. Not, you know what I mean, because I just don't want it to clog my pores and cause acne. And so I am going to be using this hot tool, and it's Pro Beauty Tools. I don't remember where I got it from, and I think it's a 1.5 inch or a 1 inch barrel. And all I'm gonna do, this is like a little stand, I'm gonna prop that down, and I'm just gonna wrap my hair. I'm gonna wrap it away from my face, and that's essentially what I'm gonna do all throughout my hair. But before I do so, I'm going to brush through. I always start with the bottom pieces and kind of work my way up. It should be mostly detangled because I already kind of washed it yesterday, so, and brushed it. But when you have hair kind of like mine, I don't know, curly, wavy-ish, you definitely wanna brush through it every once in a while, because it'll just look kind of crazy, and then it just looks like a frizzy mess. And I'm using a Cricut Fast Flow Detangler brush, I guess. I don't know. Next that I'm going to be using, I'm just going to be putting my hair. I'm going to take it from my ears all the way up to like the crown of my neck. I'm going to split my hair. I'm going to make a little bun up here. I'm sorry if you hear my fan. It's just hot. I'm hot. Florida's hot. Oh, that looks crazier than I intended it to. Okay, that's better. Okay, I'm just gonna brush it through one more time because my hair gets knots so easily. So just like splitting the hair in half like that. Okay. And I'm also gonna have in these cute little clips. They're like alligator clips, and I'm going to, as I release the curl, I'm just gonna bring it up and pin them in place while they're still like coiled up, so that they retain the style for longer. If I had hairspray, which I don't, but if I did, I would hairspray it as well so that it really stays put all night. But we'll see how it looks. So I'm gonna take the barrel and I'm gonna start curling away from my face. And then we're gonna keep it here for a few seconds. Some people leave it in for like 3 seconds. And I'm like, how does your hair stay curly all day long if you hold it in there for 3 seconds? So I do hold it in probably like 10-15 seconds maybe. I kind of feel it too. If I feel the heat coming through, I have a lot of hair. It's fine, but it's a lot. So, gosh, the last time I curled my hair, I think was for like my maternity photo shoot, I was 36 weeks pregnant. My daughter is 8 months old, so I don't know if you were counting how many seconds that was, but that's how I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna kind of coil it up. I tend to do it close to my face. You don't really have to. I mean, close to the head. But you don't necessarily have to do it so close to your head. You can just kind of leave them hanging, which I probably will end up doing every now and then, but this is what it looks like. I just pinned it up to my head in the little coil. I'm not gonna try to separate it. I'm gonna split this section in half and I'm gonna work my way through my hair. Like to do my curls first, like if I'm using a curling iron to do my hair, I like to do them before I do my makeup so that they can sit in the little coils that I have them in while I do my makeup. That way they're gonna cool and I know that it's going to last all night because they're there cooling down for a longer period of time. If I'm in a rush, I will take them out when I'm done styling. Okay, so now I have this side done. It's not the neatest. I just want the curls to kind of like cool in that little coil. So I'm just gonna continue doing the hair. I curl this way, going away from my face, and on this side I'm gonna do it also away from my face. So it'll be opposite sides on either side. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Just away from the face. Wherever you are, curl it away. So if it's from this side, you're gonna curl it away. If it's from this side, you're gonna curl it away. Okay, so I have it pinned up. Pieces are falling out. That's okay. I have layers in my hair and I expect it to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do this off camera because I feel like it'll be kind of boring and repetitive. I'm just gonna do the rest and I'm gonna come back to show you how I do the front. So yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, ignore that. That's a mess. So I just curled this piece and it's kind of like this. This is gonna be one of my bangs. So what I'm gonna try to do is keep it lifted. And by doing so, I'm gonna just, I don't even know if the lighting is good here. There, perfect. And just like that, it'll kind of stick out a little bit and it's propped up so it gives it more volume. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of this out the back. Okay, so Bobby has to take a shower, so I have the baby. So we're working with hot tools, so I'm just gonna let her. You can watch from near. Okay, so now you see I've pinned all of the pieces back. This is kind of falling out, but I'm not worried about it. This is the last piece, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the curling iron on top and wrap around like this. And try to get close to the root, but not too close so you don't burn your scalp, because that's not fun. I've already burned my finger. It's been a while since I've used this tool. Kind of forget how to use it. Gotta turn that off because I'm done doing that. I don't want to do that again. And now I'm just gonna sure. And I'm gonna do the same thing as I did in the front. I'm gonna try to attach it like that. Okay, so it's kind of like there. If I had hairspray, I would spray now, but I don't have hairspray, so okay. I don't know how it looks like in the back. I never do, but so cute. You guys are gonna see me like this for the rest of the video. It'll get better. I promise. I don't know where she is. I gotta go find her. So that's the hair. Yeah. And now we are moving on to makeup. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to do this as fast as I can here. So you saw me already moisturizing with the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly, and I'm wearing like a rusty pink dress. So I'm thinking that I want to do rose. Oh, I'm thinking I want to do rose gold on my eyes. I'm taking this little primer. I got it as a gift thing from Sephora. You know, when you get the Beauty Insider points. It's just the Primer Potion primer, and it's the original. It always comes out with a lot. I don't need that much, so we're just gonna prime our eyes. No, mommy. Okay, so eyelids are primed. Something that I like to do just because it evens out the skin tone is just to put a little bit of concealer. I'm just putting a little bit because this concealer, I feel like a little bit goes a long way, and I'm just using my fingers. And I know you're supposed to be really gentle and like use this finger. Okay, maybe I'll just do that. Onto my brushes. So I'm going to, for an overall color, I'm taking, I always keep like a little towel to wipe off excess. This is a Sephora brush. It's the Fluffy Crease brush. It's just dense. I'm gonna go into Nooner and Limit, both of those, and I'm going to this overall shade. Okay. If I didn't tell you what I'm using the scratched off the Urban Decay Naked 3. It's such a pretty palette. It's all rose gold shades. So I went in with Limit and Nooner. I mixed those together, and then I just used that as an overall shade. Now I want to start working on the crease, and for the crease I'm using again the Sephora brush, and this is in a pointed crease. It is slightly more pointed. It's still pretty dense and packed at the tip, which I really like. And I'm gonna start with the shade Nooner, and I'm just gonna go in the outer corner and just start working that also into the crease. So outer corner and into the crease. Okay, I'm gonna take the same brush that I used to apply the overall color, and I'm just gonna use that to blend. In order to kind of lighten the eyelid, I am taking Limit on the tip of my finger and just applying that into like the inner third of my lid. I'm looking into my mirror because I actually have to leave the house with this makeup on, so making sure it looks decent. It's like my true and trusted crease brush, and to be quite honest with you, no idea where it's from. None. I think it's from my mom's from the 90s. Avon maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna go into the Lorac palette, and this looks like that. And I'm thinking I'm gonna go into whatever I have left of this color. It's called Sable. I am really not into buying new makeup when I already have a whole ton. I have so much. I actually threw out a lot of my makeup in the beginning of the year, or no, when I was doing the nursery, so that was last year. I just threw a whole bunch out because I just wasn't using it and it was old. So I just threw it out and I kept the ones that I felt were going to be used the most, and I still could probably throw some stuff out, but decided, I don't know if I said it, but I decided to do my eyes first, because if I have fallout I can clean it up and not ruin like my foundation. The really dark pigmented shades, I like to go in a little bit at a time. That way I can go darker if I want it. It's very difficult to go lighter when you already applied a really dark color. So that's the method to my madness, is just a little bit at a time and just work your way into making it darker. I don't know if you can see the shape. It's starting to kind of have that outer V. What? And then I will always go in and kind of just lighten things up a little bit. I know right now the style is like cut crease and really intense lines, and I'm really not about that. I like to have very blended shadows. I just prefer it that way. I'm still using my Lorac palette, and I'm gonna go into the shade Espresso, which is just a dark brown. And I'm gonna go in, and I'm just gonna go in with a little pencil brush. This is Beige Cosmetics. What the fuck? Who still uses Beige Cosmetics? Because I have not heard from them. Are they still in business? I used to have like all of their palettes, and I would wait for my paycheck and buy some more. Careful. I'm gonna take whatever is left on that brush that I used with Sable, and I'm gonna just blend that dark shade in with the lighter shade, kind of like a mid-transition color. Blend. I actually have this color. This is by ColourPop. It's in the shade Get Out. I'm just gonna take it right from the pan. I'm thinking I'm gonna use the same little like crease brush. I'm just gonna dip it in it, tap off the excess, and kind of work it into the crease to kind of bring in a little bit of that like maroon shade. It'll tie in the look together, I think. And I'm going in with a very light hand. Like I said, I always like to go lighter and then work my way into a more intense look. And so I'm just gonna take that brush again and just lightly blend that. Now, I don't know that people still use this, but I still use mine. The NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. And this is in the color Yogurt, 611 Yogurt. I just take my finger on the tip here and I apply it. And this is still like my favorite way to apply any shades that are like glittery. I don't know why they went out of style, but I really enjoy it. I have, oh no, that's why. Shimmer. Don't worry about blending it too much right now, because really it's for the glitter to be packed on. And so now I'm using, this is a brush that's like so old. It's a Natura New York brush, and it's a large chisel fluff. My daughter's under the bed. I'm gonna take this shade Buzz, tap off the excess, and I'm gonna put that right. I'm gonna take this Super Shock eyeshadow by ColourPop. This is in the shade Drift. It's a really pretty maroon shimmery shade. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that right in this like middle portion to help transition that glitter. I am now going to use the Sephora medium shadow brush, and there's the Strange color. It's called Strange, it's not that strange, and I'm going to use that right under my brow. I was thinking of adding some glitter. I have this MAC Dazzle shadow, and I think it's called Slow Fast Slow. It's the prettiest color. It's so pretty. So what I'm gonna take that shader brush, and I'm gonna use my Badescu facial spray. I'm gonna spray Camila bebe. I'm doing something, okay, honey? And I'm going to just kind of pop that. I don't want it to be like super intense, but I do want it to be seen. Can you see that? Now I'm gonna go in with this Frost eyeshadow. This Frost eyeshadow Et Tu Bouquet with a shader brush. This is a detailed brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just gonna use that in my inner corner.
Hello, doing a voiceover now. I'm using my True Match Lumi and my Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear in 340 Bisque N, and the Lumi is in W5 Sand Beige. I'm mixing those two to create my customized shade using my Beauty Blender sponge to blend it in. I'm then going in with my e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in matte finish in the color Medium Neutral. I am setting my face with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I'm bronzing the face with the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. I am then going in with the Makeup Forever blush in the shade B302, and also highlighting with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. To fill in my eyebrows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. And then this little pencil is from Urban Decay, and it's the 24/7 Glide On pencil. And I think the shade is 0. It's just pure black, and I love it. I'm going in with an angled brush with some black to kind of diffuse the lash line and a little bit of brown, doing it the under eye. And then of course I'm using a mascara. It's the Sephora Lash Craft Big Volume, and it's in just the black shade. And if you get mascara on your eyelid, let it dry and take a Q-tip, and it'll literally just come right off without ruining all of your makeup. It's the best tip I have for you. And lastly, to finish my makeup, I'm using the Badescu facial setting spray. Now I'm removing the curls from the pins and just shaking it about. I'm going to use a little bit of oil and just make my hair shiny and healthy looking. And y'all, that's it. I didn't have time to do like a formal reveal, but this is it. We're on the way to the wedding. We dropped off the baby at my mom's house and we're ready to go have fun. If you like this video, remember to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell notification so that you are notified every time I post a new video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!